For fans in Seattle, time for draft grades presented by Lexus. We just mentioned the Seahawks as we analyze this NFC West division. LT, I'm going to give you an opportunity to love up the Seattle squad. What's the grade for Pete Carroll's team?
Oh, it's an A+, guys. Seattle is back, man. I mean, they really are. I love what they did, obviously, in getting Devin Witherspoon, pairing him with Tariq Woolen on the opposite side. Those two together will grow together. And then you get Jackson Smith and Jigba to go along with those wide receivers. But then the thing that I like the most is they got a guy like Derek Hall, guys, a defensive end pass rusher from Auburn that's going to pair well with Uchenna and Nwosu. I mean, Seattle, to me, they have gotten better physically. They know they got to be able to match San Francisco physicality. They certainly did with this draft. I give them an A+.
Seahawks second-round picks, Derek Hall, you mentioned, and Zach Charbonnet, the running back out of UCLA, guys that John Schneider described as grown men. So I think they've closed the gap significantly on the 49ers. And if last year they're in a rebuilding mode, supposedly, that everybody on the outside called it, and they made the playoffs, I think this year they have the potential to go from a playoff contender to a Super Bowl contender.
You know, a year ago, after we watched the season, Seattle, we kept saying, yeah, like they crushed it in the draft. On paper right now, Seattle, it's an A+. I agree with you, LT. Although I don't want to sound like an easy grader. I feel like a lot of our analysts are easy to hand out some of these A's. Let me check in on the Cardinals here. Is this an A draft for them, making some moves up and down?
I like the moves that they made up and down, but I give them a B-. Okay. I love the pick, the first pick, obviously, Paris Johnson Jr., who I thought was the best tackle in the draft. But I thought they could have did better later in the draft, kind of attacking some defensive guys. I know you got B.J. Ojulari there, who I think can help them, but he's going to need to be developed a little bit. So to say he's ready to come in right away and play, I'm not so sure. You get the cornerback as well, but again, I believe some of these players are more developmental players to see if they're going to be able to have a huge impact. There's no for sure thing other than the offensive tackle.
Well, I think that's a good point that you make, LT, because I think Monty Ossenfort got a lot of positive praise for what he set up in the 2024 draft. But the guys they got in 2023, you mentioned Paris Johnson and B.J. Ojulari, Garrett Williams, Michael Wilson could end up being steals in this draft, but they set up foundational pieces that then in 2024 they can only enhance in a couple years.
Yeah, if anyone watched our coverage of the Senior Bowl, Michael Wilson was a major story, so I agree with you. It could be a nice little coup here from an Arizona perspective. The Rams class, by the way, collectively, it might not be an A+, but LT, they drafted one player with A+ talent.
I'm in Dallas right now with my uncle and my family, just watching the draft. Yes, sir, let's do it. It's going to be a great one, I promise. Hey, how you doing, Coach? I'm doing great, man. Just waiting to be picked up, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So awesome to see that. LT, and this is probably a little inside baseball. We had Trey on with LT. That was a great segment here on TA. But LaDainian walks around headquarters, and you can sense and feel the pride that he's got for his nephew. And it was on full display as we watched you tear up after his name was called. What was that actually like for you to witness that in person?
Oh, it was an amazing feeling, honestly, because seeing all the work he's put into getting to this moment and having this opportunity to realize his dreams of being drafted, it's an amazing feeling. And I know, he was very relieved to get drafted and particularly to go to such a great organization and franchise like the Rams.
LT, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering, he is an emotional guy. He teared up before the show when he found out it was Omar, me, and MJ. Just throwing that out there. LT, as far as the grade is concerned from a Rams perspective, what is it?
All right, so now I got to put my analyst hat on, and I got a real talk. I give them a C+. And look, they didn't have much to work with on the front end of the draft. I believe they got one of the best players in the second round, Steve Avila, who's going to help them day one. And this guy's going to play 10 years, can play center or guard. So they hit on that pick. And then you got guys later in the draft, obviously, because they just didn't have much draft capital early, that you're hoping you can develop and get some production out of these guys. They addressed a lot of needs on the defensive side of the ball, and I applaud them because they are rebuilding that defense. There's a lot of people that they have lost off that championship defense, and now it starts all over rebuilding it.
Yeah, Avila might be good there at offensive line. Byron Young, when I was at the Tennessee Pro Day, was one of those players that everybody was saying that, yes, Darnell Wright justifiably show. The receivers, Hendon Hooker gets a lot of attention, but Young might end up being the best player there. When you talk about people in the building, all the hope and optimism right now, has a feeling of the 2017 Rams. When Sean McVay first got there, they're coming off the horrible 2016 year, the regime change, and of course, they surprised everybody by getting to the playoffs. Similar feeling heading into the 2023 season. A lot of hope and optimism for the Rams. Guys you may not have heard of now, but a lot of positivity heading into the season.
All right, Professor Tomlinson, what's the grade on the last team? And it feels like every year we're looking up at the Niners in this division. What's the grade?
Yeah, I give them a C-, and it really surprises me because this is an organization that typically does a great job in the draft of developing players. But, you know, you have 3 third-round picks, and you come out with a kicker and a tight end that, you know, the kicker is a question mark in itself for drafting a kicker that high. And then a tight end who really needs some development. This is a guy that was a little bit inconsistent at the tight end position at Alabama. So, I mean, they're hoping to hit on these guys, but at the end of the day, I think they might have reached for a couple of guys here.
Well, I think they've become so good at filling roster spots over the years, and it's so deep at this point, they can afford to take a kicker in the 3rd round with their second pick of the entire draft. I think that speaks to what we were talking about earlier about the 49ers perhaps still being the front runner in the NFC West. I think they're still loaded and still have a ton of talent, and they're still going to acquire all that talent because they have 2 quarterbacks who are on rookie contracts. So they're still going to be an embarrassment of riches there up in the Bay.
You know, I'm just thinking about my time in Vegas for the East-West Shrine Bowl, and it doesn't happen often. Post-game interview was with a kicker in Jake Moody, who was the offensive MVP. So say what you want. He figured out a way to be the best offensive player